James Paxton led a trio of Mariners pitchers to a 4-hit shutout as the Seattle Mariners defeated the Boston Red Sox 4-0 on Monday night. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed postgame recap. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Paxton was dominant on Monday evening at Safeco Field, throwing a perfect game through the first 4 1/3 innings as the Red Sox offense continued to be non-existent on the West Coast. The Sox have now been shut out 9 times this season, which is the most in the entire league, and were no hit into the 5th inning for the second straight game. Eduardo Rodriguez struggled early yet again in his second start after a lengthy DL stint, as he gave up 4 runs total in 5 1/3 innings. Erod settled down after a rough second inning, but his offense did not help his cause, which led to his 3rd loss of the season. Paxton hurled 7 scoreless innings, allowing just 4 hits without walking a batter while striking out 10 Sox hitters. He improved to 10-3 on the season and lowered his ERA to 2.84, which ranks 3rd in the American League. In his last 5 starts, Paxton is now 5-0 with a 1.62 ERA, allowing just 6 earned runs in 33 1/3 innings. Seattle roughed up Rodriguez in the 2nd inning, dropping a 3 spot thanks to 3 extra base hits. Kyle Seager led off the inning with a solo home run over the fence in center field, which added to his stellar career stats against the Red Sox. Seager entered the game with a .314 career batting average versus Boston, with 7 homers and 20 RBIs in 41 previous games. The Rangers are the only AL team that Seager has hit better against, as he totes a .321 average versus his AL West rival. With 1 down in the 2nd, Ben Gamel tripled to right field, as the ball he hit struck the wall down the line and just died. Gamel scored on a grounder to first by Guillermo Heredia, as Hanley Ramirez threw home but threw high, which allowed Gamel to elude the tag from Christian Vasquez. Heredia scored himself 2 batters later on a double from Gene Segura for a 3-0 lead. Gamel started the 4th inning with a single up the middle, and was joined on the bases by Segura after the Mariners' leadoff hitter was struck by a pitch on the foot. Danny Valencia, who briefly played for the Red Sox in 2012, brought Gamel home with a double over the head of Mookie Betts in right field for Seattle's 4th run of the evening. To the delight of guest commentator Mike Timlin, the Red Sox ended Paxton's no-hit and perfect game bid in the 5th inning when Jackie Bradley Jr. singled to short center with 1 down. They placed 2 men on base for the first time in the 6th, as Brock Holt reached on an error by Valencia at first, and Betts singled to left field to move Holt up, but Paxton K'd Andrew Benintendi and Dustin Pedroia to strand both runners. Erod worked into the 6th inning, retiring Gamel for the first time before allowing a single to Heredia, which was his last batter of the night. Brandon Workman entered and got the last 2 outs on a fly out and a caught stealing to end the 6th. Paxton entered the 7th, giving up just 2 hits total, but the Sox knocked back-to-back singles for the first time to begin the inning. Hanley Ramirez singled to left and advanced to third base on a bloop single to center field by JBJ. But the score remained 4-0 after the inning, as Chris Young struck out and Devin Marrero grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to stop the best scoring threat dead in its tracks. Workman and Doug Fister worked a clean 7th and 8th inning respectively, but the Sox were silenced by relievers Nick Vincent and David Phelps en route to their 3rd shutout of the month. The Sox have now lost 3 straight and scored just 6 runs total in those 3 contests. They are 5-7 since the All-Star break and are tied in the loss column with the Yankees in the AL East standings. Both teams have 46 losses, but Boston has 4 more wins to give them a slim 2-game cushion. Game 2 of the 3-game set between the Red Sox and the Mariners will see Drew Pomeranz face King Felix at 10:10 p.m. We are also likely to see the MLB debut of top Sox prospect Rafael Devers, who was called up from a short stint in Pawtucket prior to the trip to Seattle. Alex Barth will have you covered with the pregame news and notes, and he will also have the postgame recap of tomorrow night's contest. You can also listen to our latest roundtable on the David Price incident right now, and be on the lookout for another roundtable on the Devers debut hitting the air tomorrow. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.